Hi, welcome to lesson 1. In this video, we're going to look at some of the spreadsheet basics. We're going to have a go at writing a simple formula, and then we're going to finish off with using the sum function to add some numbers together. After this video, you'll then be able to go on to show my homework and complete the quiz to apply the knowledge that you've learned from this video. So we're going to look at a mock spreadsheet here of our Dino Park. So you can see on the left-hand side, we've got our entrance tickets, balloons, ice cream, fizzy drinks, hot dogs. And then in column C, we've got the price, the number sold, and the total. Okay, let's have a quick look around the spreadsheet itself. So first of all, down the side here, the numbers, they represent the rows. And then along the top here, we've got the columns and they're represented by letters. And if I click on a particular cell, so the cell is a little box here, you'll see at the top left-hand side here, it tells you the name of that cell. So in this case, it's E5, so E and then 5. So if I wanted to work out how much money I was going to get from the entrance tickets, if it's £10 a ticket and I sold 1,000 of them, I could just write the answer in there. Okay, 10,000 for £10,000. Okay, the trouble with that as a spreadsheet, that if I change those figures later on, so let's say that actually the price was £15 a ticket, the total doesn't change because it's not linked. So what we actually need to do in a spreadsheet is put a formula in there to automatically calculate it. So a formula is going to say, rather than the £10 multiplied by 1,000, it's actually going to say what's ever in this cell, C5, I want it to multiply with whatever's in this cell, D5. So we always start our formula off with an equal sign to begin with. And then we've got two things here. We can either type it in or we could click on it. So we could click on where the £10 is. So it's in column C5. And you'll see that the computer automatically puts C5 in there. Now, times normally in maths, you'd use a cross like that. We don't use crosses on the computer. We use a star instead, which you can get from the Shift and 8 key. So we use a little star, and then we're going to then click on the number sold, so the number of entrance tickets sold. So in this case, D5. Okay, I'm going to type in that time. Now, once we've got our formula there, so we're saying we're going to multiply C5 by D5, I'm going to hit enter, and then it automatically calculates. Now, if I change that, go back to what we did before, if I change the price all of a sudden to £15, we'll see it automatically, the formula updates correctly. Okay, so let's put that back to what it was. So let's do that again on the next one down. This time, so we're going to start the formula with an equals again. This time, rather than selecting C5, we're going to go for C6 because that is the price of the balloon. So that's where the cell reference of the £1.50 is. So C6 multiplied by, and it was 200 sold, so that's going to be in D6. Again, hit enter again, and all the way down. Now, you'll notice on this situation, it hasn't actually put a pound sign in there. So I can click on that and I can format that. If you look at the top here, I can change that to English pounds here, and it automatically does that for me. And I can do it on the one above if I want to as well. Okay. So once you've got your formula right once, because actually if you look at it all the way down, we're just multiplying these two numbers together, you can actually save time by using something called the fill handle. And the fill handle is this little dot at the bottom right hand side of the cell. And if I hover my mouse over it, you'll see my mouse turns to a little crosshair. If I left click and I hold the mouse down and then I drag it down, still holding the mouse, and then I let go, what it does is it automatically copies that formula, same formula, to each of the cells underneath, but it changes the row number as it goes down. So if I let go, you'll see what it does. Okay, so you can see at the one at the bottom, it's C9 multiplied by D9, and you can see that C9 is £2.50 multiplied by 700, and that gives the correct total there. Okay, so we've done some simple formula to do with multiplication, so we've used some cell references there. We're going to have a look at the sum function now as well. So if we want to add all these cells together, I could, using what we've learned already, use the equal sign, and I could click on the first cell, and plus is the same. I'm going to click on the second cell, third cell, and so on, and so on, and then hit enter. that works. It gives me the right figure. There's a better way of doing it. If I had lots and lots and lots of numbers, I wouldn't want to have to do that. It's quite awkward. So I'm going to try this again. I'm going to say equals, but I'm going to write this time sum. So the sum of these cells. So the first cell, I'm going to drag down and then to the bottom cell. You'll see it says E5. The colon there means 2. So E5, 2, E9. So I'm going to add up all those values in those two cell between those two cell references. And I'm going to close my bracket up again. Then I'm going to hit enter. And the same thing happens. Okay. So again, one of the beauties of the spreadsheet, if I change it, all of a sudden ice cream goes up in price to £1.50. It doesn't matter. It all automatically recalculates. So this spreadsheet is available for you on Show My Homework as well if you want to download it, and you can go to Portal Office 365 and upload it to your OneDrive and then have a play with it yourself. And then when you feel quite comfortable that you understand what we've gone through in this video today, you can then try the quiz on Show My Homework and see how much you've picked up.